Coming live to you from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, the greatest city in the world. I've been a pleasure to be here for 25, 26 years now. So an incredible place, full of energy. In fact, I started on this near the strip, and I would be there all the time and stuff, and got an apartment near there, and live with my partner, my buddy there, and we lived near it, so we were always able to get to a casino when we need to. I grew up a little bit. You get tired and kind of move away, but I still love to go and visit the strip. It's beautiful. They're doing a wonderful job at building. The formula racing was a bit of a problem for some of the vendors there. I've heard on local news, and that's unfortunate. Because you want to have a win-win when you do something like that, but you can't please everyone. I did talk to a couple people who went to the race. It was mixed, and one of the guys I trusted a lot, Brian, he's a professional mechanic, and he said it was a letdown for him. But for him, someone else might like all the glitz and glamour. He's a race guy, so. But it was good to meet him. I hope he shared this with his buddy there in Boston, Massachusetts. Great state, great sports there. A lot of I know one day I'll get a lot of subscribers from there. I'm looking forward to that. I've met so many people over the 25 years that I've been consulting people that I've met them from everywhere, all over the world and all over this country. And it's great. It's awesome to meet people and for them to have new experiences on where they're from, and they teach you something. You learn something. This is a great country. We're basically 52 states strong. We each represent some. We're proud in our own way. I mean, in Nevada, I'm proud of Las Vegas. It's the greatest tourist destination spot in the world. That's a fact. Now we have we just got the A's, excuse me. A couple days ago, we announced the Oakland A's are going to be here. So we got the A's, Knights, Raiders. We're going to get an NBA team here. That's a fact. We already have a WNBA. They won a ring last year. Congratulations to them. So, it's alive. You go into the Mandalay Bay and you go through the casino and you go into the watch the game on their in their arena. It's a magnificent. And I came here in '98, and who would have ever thought that? It was unimaginable. But the fact that we're embracing sports betting is a wonderful thing, because I've been embracing it for about 28 years, celebrating it. And it should be celebrated, but it has to be treated with respect, right? Like anything, if you want it to be good to you, you got to be good to it. And how do you do that? Right? You turn on Disney, ESPN. What are they going to tell you? They're going to laugh and joke around and make fun of people. I do that too. But I do it with a purpose. If it hurts my game, it should be good. The players should be called out, or a coach or a ref, if they're not doing their job. They're getting paid a lot of money. The coaches are, the GMs, the players. Everyone's got their hands on all this money because we have all these new platforms that you can buy the games off of. So they're doing quite well, everybody. And congrats to all of them. I'm glad they're doing. But, we're accountable at our jobs when we go to work. I have to be accountable to you. Chase and I got it done today. I think we were on time. Let me change this around here. Yeah, we came to you on the time that we're supposed to. We're getting it done. I got my games in a better position. And speaking of the games, if you look at the show, if you watched it, and I hope you do, you're subscribing, and I'm grateful for that. Obviously, I need a hell of a lot more to reach 100,000, right? But we'll get there. We're going to get there. My goal is to have that by the end of the Super Bowl, and I have ideas, and I can start putting those into action after Thanksgiving. But we want to all have a great holiday this year. We have couple days preceding it today. Thank you, Chase. We're going to do a show tomorrow, right, Chase? Is that correct?
Yes, we will be here tomorrow.
So there you go. So, David, the producer, said, let's do it again. We're going to do it again. And that's great because we can talk more about the games then. There's probably some football tonight, actually. Let me turn my phone back on. And we'll go over that. I have, so far, I do have 2 round robins I want to share. One of them is a game connected to the game on Thanksgiving. So let me see if there's something that I might have missed in college football. Real quick, there might be a bowl game that I may have missed. So we'll see. We'll let that load up. But I want to talk about yesterday. Yesterday we did hit a 3-teamer with. We had UCLA. Great game. If you guys got a chance to watch it, there's some. I see some young talent. A couple NBA players that'll make it. Certainly, I think I saw 2 of them on one on UCLA, and I think maybe 2 on Marquette. That's what worried me. If you notice, Marquette did win the game. They are actually down. They went on a 17-0 run in the second half, midway through, and they were down so much they were only ahead by like 4. So UCLA got a good lead on them. It was a great game. It went down to the. We were in no business of no worry of losing. We were getting +6, and they took the last shot to win the game. So we hit that ticket with the Houston Rockets. They covered up in San Francisco. They played the Warriors. So we ended up getting that. They came close to winning as well. And so we hit the ticket, and all 3 games we hit. So that's good. The other ticket I gave you, actually one of them, the games, I got the time wrong. It was actually over. It had lost, actually. And one of the games had started, and both of those lost, but Purdue did win. So we laid off. We call that laying off a loser, and that's sometimes that. Obviously, I'm very on top of this, so we don't miss anything. But if you're going to miss, it's better to miss a losing ticket. So we did get the winning one in, and that's the one I liked anyway. And there's more value to it. The other one was all money lines. We took a shot. But the other one had more value and it pays more money than in return on your ticket. So that I was happy about that. Today we have the games. We talked about them, and we're going to get ready to get those out to you. And I want to get them out now so you have time to get in. One of them's NC Central. They start at 1:00 today, so that's West Coast time, by the way. So you want to get that in. And we already put that with a round robin. I'm just going to check on. We got it with the Florida Panthers, and they're at home against the Bruins, and they lost to they beat the Bruins actually in the tournament, and now they beat them in the Eastern Conference. Wasn't the final, I believe. It was the game before the final. And then they went on to go to the Stanley Cup Finals, where they lost to the Knights. To the Knights. And we had the Knights. That was a solid win. And the Knights continue to roll. They continue to roll. So we're going to go with Florida in this game. They lost earlier to Boston. And Boston got, they wanted to probably beat them because of what happened in the playoffs. And that's fair. And motivation goes both ways. You can want to beat somebody, but if you don't have the ability, or at least on paper, there's no reason to predict that you will, then who gives a shit? You can want to do a lot of things, but if you want to do something, you better be smart about it. Take the path of least resistance. But we're going to go ahead and do the Panthers with NC Central. And then I'm trying to get this number on Eastern Michigan. I couldn't get it on my phone before. By the way, people who are watching this show, which you all should be, You should be commenting, some of you. And if you have a number on Eastern Michigan, give it to me, right? Do I have to do everything? Come on, help, right? That's what we're here to do. We're here to help one another, and we're here to be successful. Yes, you don't hear that a lot on television, do you? You hear about who's more messed up, who's politically right, wrong, or indifferent, what war we should be supporting or not, right? How about no wars? But you got to, I get it. Sometimes you have to fight. We get that, right? But you got to do it so it's structured reason. And again, everyone has to agree to disagree. I'm sure we felt like World War II was certainly justified, and sounds like it was. I think it's sounded reasonable. I wasn't there, but I think it was reasonable. And this is our country. We love our country. We just want to make sure, we're doing the right things here. We are the standard in the world, America. We're the standard. We have to set the right example. And I think that hasn't been done lately, especially the last couple of years. Has not been done. And we're going to change that. We're going to fix that. And we're going to make America great again. That's exactly what we're going to do. And it starts with these games. It starts with me. So what does that mean? Well, I can make America great for me. Please hold. No clue how that just happened. My phone's been off all night, and it just went on my TV. I don't even know how that could happen. I was going, what is this? Anyway, it's off now because I don't want it distracting the show. We got a show to do here. I can't even believe that just happened. The TV was sleeping the whole time. Anyway, it just did. So anyway, what I was saying is I can make America great for me, but that's fine. And I'll do that. I'll continue to do that. But, I felt I have long haul issues with being reinfected with the China virus so many times. And what happened is, I couldn't really get the energy to do a show like I started in 2019. So I finally started getting better, took patience, and prayer, a lot of prayer. I had to write a will out a couple times. That's not fun. Make sure my family gets something. And I did that. But anyway, feeling better enough to get on a show and be accountable to you guys. And what does that mean? That means I go over the games. Now, the games don't start 7 until later. This game does in NC Central. It starts a little earlier. And that's why we're going to get that in first. So, and that's with Eastern Michigan that I was going to take care of before my TV went off. Unbelievable. Isn't that great? Here we go. They're a dog. Plus 2.5. So, Chase, go ahead and put plus 2.5. Excuse me. Where'd they go? Here they are. And I'm just going to go 100% on that because the value of trying to win the game does not really exceed the randomness of the percentage of it coming in. So just make it simple. I would buy NC Central to 2, and I would buy Eastern Michigan to 3, and I'd put 100%. Or you can go 80-20, buy the hook. We always call it buy to tie in this business. So the worst will tie, and then you can put a money line with it. And that's the beauty of the show. I'm giving you suggestions, and you guys do with them. It's your money. You do what you want with them. And you can, you take some. I bet you'd be smart to. We're ahead. We're winning since I've been doing the show. I've been winning before, but I'm winning now. So I have, and it's right there. You can listen to all the shows. They're all there. The picks are all there. That'll support it. I don't. Why would I not saying something you could prove, right? Like some people we know out there, right? We won't mention any names, will we, Chase? but we know who they are. Oh, yes, we do. And the good thing is we're having fun here. Shit. We're winning. We're picking winners. We had a ticket yesterday. We had a ticket the day before, a big one too. That's called having fun. My God, you wake up in the morning and it's a beautiful day right now, by the way, in Nevada. It's gorgeous. I don't even need my heater or air conditioner. I've had it off for 3 weeks now, 4 weeks. I don't care. I hope it gets to 40. Doesn't bother me. They say you sleep better. By the way, for some of you people on Facebook who say you don't sleep well at night, turn the heat off. Seriously, turn the heater off. It'll help you sleep better. I do it. You're supposed to. All the sleep people say it. There's certain remedies and herbs you can take at night, chamomile and stuff like that. Drink some of that. Don't do it like right before you go to bed and expect to be out like a light. You want to start doing these things a couple hours before you go to sleep to allow those compounds and chemicals to absorb and help produce the effects you're looking for. I take my medicine. It's herbal. You roll it up, and I take that an hour or 2 to 3 before I know I want to sleep, so I get the maximum out of the medicine. And it's not over the counter. It's natural. You roll it in a cigarette, hint, hint. So anyway, but that helps with a lot of different things, right? Why wouldn't you want to help yourself? God made plants. Use them, eat them, saute them, throw some seasoning on them. They go great with all different kinds of foods. There's Thai food, Chinese, all these different types that are actually healthy for you. Go on the internet and learn how to cook them like I have. And you can make them your own way. And that's how you feel. So you're eating better, you feel better, you don't get sick as much. And you're eating your own food, which means you're saving 50% on the dollar, basically, because you're paying outrageous prices to go out and eat, and you're getting worse quality. Now, I do it anyway once in a while. I don't feel like cooking. But most of the time, over half the time in the week, I make food for me and Barron and anyone else who happens to be here. So, and I suggest that now. So, anyway, with these games, so you got Eastern Michigan, Florida, NC Central. That's in then. Now put that in. There's your guide. NC Central starts in less than an hour. And then we'll go over the other game. I think let's see. That's a late game. Oh yeah. Yeah, we decided to go with a football game for now. Oh, that's right. I was going to check the bowl games real quick. My week was very busy on Sunday, and I wasn't really feeling well yesterday. I did the show anyway, but I wasn't feeling that well. I had to take a couple lozenges and really just I couldn't go out, and I may have to stay back today again because when you're run down, you need your rest. And I got to be here for you guys. But I'm going to enjoy this holiday. We're all looking forward to it. It's a blessing. Subscribe. Watch the show. Keep sharing it. I got to get to 100,000 subscriptions. And David and I talked about it. Chad's here too. We talked about we're going to give you an incentive to sign people up. I'm going to have clothing coming out. David's on vacation right now. That's fine. When he gets back, we're going to finish the website. We're going to put the merch out there for you guys to purchase. And when you purchase that merch, I'll be wearing it on the show. When you purchase it, part of the proceeds will go to the high schools. And we want to take care of our high schools, make sure these kids have the best equipment. And we'll try to get them the best coaches too, right? Because you got to have that. That's critical. And that comes from the heart. It's certainly not financially driven in our school systems. That's more of you do that because you want to do it. And that means you have a responsibility to be successful and teach young people how to be successful. That's your responsibility. Or don't take the job. That's what I say. We do have the rest of the games are later in the day. I'm looking at them. And if we just go with the Niners, unless there's a bowl game, I keep referring to that, then I get off track. but this site has been a letdown for me. And if they don't pay me to advertise for them, I'm going to make sure you know it. I have mentioned it already. I have another one, but this is the one I go on. And right now I just pulled it up. And there are a couple games today. It looks like there's some MAC games tonight. And that's, here nor there. We're going to stick with what I know. That conference is a little tough, the MAC, but I'll stick with what I know. The Niners are going to be one of those bets we make on Thursday. It's at Seattle, and Seattle will probably want, to seek some kind of revenge, but I just see the Niners as being so dominant right now that I just think they can't beat this team, Seattle. They don't have a shot against them. Hold on, I got someone to say. Thank you. Dave, what's up, Dave? I gave you a winner. I just gave you 3 round robin picks. Eastern Michigan +2.5, NC Central +1.5, and the Panthers at home. So anyway, we'll go over the second one too, because we're going to do a show tomorrow. So that's good for me. I get another day. I get to speak to you guys, and we get this platform going. So, this is a movement, you guys, here. So you can go on Disney ESPN and keep watching this circus show. That's what it is. It's a circus show. I don't even watch it. I'm doing this. I'm busy now. Why should I? I'm not missing anything. What am I missing? What am I missing? You tell me. They're not teaching me how to win. I'm not winning with them. That's for damn sure. I may know what nice suits they're wearing today and all the jewelry, the bling. How's that helping me? Yes, they have the nicest studios. Okay, great. You get to see all the highlights. Okay. Oh, wait, I can't shoot a highlight here. Whoa, God. You've seen it 100 times on the Disney Channel. What the hell do I need to show it to you for? If I tell you someone dropped a pass, you've already seen it 10 times probably. But I want to watch it again. I already know they blew it. That's part of the reason I'm doing it. I'm making them accountable. You have to be accountable. If you drop a pass, I'm going to hold you to it. You don't play enough games like Zion, I'm going to tell you about it. Get off your ass. Let's go. You're getting paid a lot of money. Go play. It's a privilege to play. You only have a short amount of years you can do this. And then there's guys that got hurt. I'm still trying to figure out how Burrows is out for the season, but he is. He threw a ball and that's it. It's over. You don't have to get hit anymore. How does that happen? Oh, goodness. But I will say this. I watched a good game last night, UCLA and Marquette. And you know what's good about it is I love college basketball. I always have. And we've always done reasonably well at it. It's changed obviously now, right? So we have that portal where the best players, it's fascinating. And now they're getting paid. I've seen this guy on the, I can't remember his name because he doesn't deserve it, the quarterback for the Trojans. He's on every Wendy's commercial. Why? He's having a horrible year. They're 7-4, that team, I think. Who cares where he likes to eat? What about Penix? Now, see, I remembered his name from last show. A star, undefeated, who's carrying his team to the pinnacle, and they can win. Why can't they? Anyone could win this year. Sure, Georgia's the standard. I get that. They're the best team, probably, both sides of the ball. But where there's some, if it wasn't for the injury to the Florida State quarterback, and again, his name escapes me. I can't remember any of them. But you guys, could you tell me his name? Comment it in, for Christ's sakes. Anyway, he got hurt last game, and I had him as one of the Heisman hopefuls beginning. I told everyone they're going to win the ACC, and they have. And he won't make it this year. Travis is his name now. It comes to my mind. If he doesn't, if he should stay another year and finish the job, he'll probably win the Heisman Trophy next year. Great player. He's going to do well in the next level. That's a fact. And so I'm watching these guys, and every year these quarterbacks are getting better and better. They look like NFL quarterbacks out there. The way they play, it's their passing ability is just improved tremendously. Their game knowledge of how many routes they have to run and all this. It's the game. I guess the biggest problem with this with right now with football is this helmet to helmet thing, and sometimes players are being kicked out of the game, and you can tell they didn't intentionally try to hurt the guy. And they got to change that. That can impact a game negatively and hurt us. But it does go both ways. But I don't like it. These guys only play once a week. And if you're like me growing up, you want to play, for Christ's sake. I'd look forward to the game all week when I was playing in it. Baseball or whatever, football, even I love basketball. If I was taller, I'd have probably stayed with it. 5'11", what's that going to get you? But I like to play a lot of the games. We used to play a lot of pickup games, Dean and I, with our friends, and that was fun. So anyway, a lot to look forward to right now. We're just starting the preseason college where they're traveling. We have games going on here in Las Vegas at the Henderson Arena and at, I think, Suncoast Arena, something like that. Different places are playing. If you want to go watch a game, go on Disney, ESPN. I do go like their website because the records are probably right. What place they're in, the stats are right. They do a good job there. Thank you for that. I guess they should get paid. And they should get paid. I'm not saying don't pay them. What I'm saying is don't trust them. That's what I'm saying. Because they have an agenda, and they have to be careful what they say. They don't have the freedom to say things like I do. This is my show, and it's going to get big because I have the freedom to say what you want them to say, and they can't. That's exactly what's happening here. I'm saying, but see, they don't know what to say about handicapping because they don't know how to handicap. They have no clue what I'm doing here. They can't pick one game, much less give you three, for Christ's sakes. They can't. That's why you're smart. You're listening. Smart. But I did this to reach people who don't have the experience level to even compete and enjoy this. And I think I'm grateful I can do that. I met a couple, like I said, the last time. They were having a blast together, sitting down watching the football games. And they were having a blast. And why wouldn't you want to do that with your spouse? Now, think about it. And then you got to do something for her or whatever. Take her to dinner when it's over and then a movie, and then you're even. Right, Chase? I think that's fair. Absolutely, it's fair. And you know what? I was talking to Chase before the show. I'm like Dr. Ruth, you could say. I'm here to improve your relationship with your spouse. I am. 100% I am. You're going to be successful here, right? So guess what? She'll make you a nice meal and says, yeah, you're losing money on this crap. But you love this. You love it. I love it. Hell, if money was my motivator, I'd have quit doing this 24 years ago. 23 when I realized what I thought I knew I didn't. I said, well, what the hell? I'm going to keep going. I've already gone for 2 or 3, and now I'm at 25, 28, 20. But you don't stop. Caleb Williams, thanks, Mark. Glad you can do something right. Thank you. God, you should know damn well I need help. We're winning. Oops, here we go. We're winning. Hello. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. You're winning. And I'm going to tell you, we're never going to lose again. Dance, dance, dance. Right, Chase? Yeah! Hell yeah, baby. It's raining here in Vegas. Come on. Go on Disney ESPN. Sign up for their app, for Christ's sakes. Start taking some of their money. Let's go. We're going to get them, my gurus. They will know us soon. Soon. We keep attacking them. Call them out, make them accountable. That's how we're going to be bigger and better. Right here. Here. And the beautiful thing is we get to enjoy the games. Are you kidding me? How hard is it? You wake up, you watch my show, we laugh, we cry, we organize our picks, we know what we're doing. We're not afraid of anything or anyone. Really? Bring it on. Seriously? You tried to kill me with the China virus. You think I'm afraid of you? Come on, let's go. We're going to make this country great again. Oh, no. What do I do? Oh, no. Chad. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, what happens when I hit the table, the screen goes up. I love it. That's great. That's great. So I'm going to try not to do that. I love it. Oh, shit. You can't beat live TV. I'm telling you, you can't. This is great. This is great. And I'm glad we're here to do this. I'm really grateful. We're past the half-minute mark, so let's get into the second round robin here. We're going to do the Dallas Stars. And you could say, why, Guru? And I'll answer you because we needed another game. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the truth is, I think we did win the puck line, and I can double check that. I believe we won the puck line. Can you help me with that, Mark? Did we win the puck line at the Vegas? I'm gonna hire these guys to be my stat guys one day. They can sit in the side and give me all this information. Let's see here, because I have to do it on my own show. Nothing, Mark? Dave? Okay, I'll find it. Here. Okay, the stars come out at night. The stars come out at night. Let's see here. Yeah, they lost by a goal. No shame there. We had that. So we're going to come back with them. That means they're not giving us the goal this time. So we got to beat this team. They better be highly motivated today, Dallas. You know, they're Texas won a World Series for them, for Christ's sake. Texas Rangers, we won that bet, Mark. A beautiful game. We had the series, we hammered that. I knew they were going to beat it. That team, a bunch of, I call them small, shorter players, if you will. But, I want hats off to Arizona for getting the game set, to getting to the World Series, for goodness gracious. They played incredible. Once they get on base, good luck throwing them out. They get on base, they lead off, and they run. There's not a damn thing you can do about it. And they don't even have to bunt. They don't have to bunt. They just get on base. They're so fast, they run, you can't stop them. And that's how they basically almost won championship. Now, they beat a coach who I call just garbage for the Phillies. No offense, Dave, but he's from Canada. Oh, shit. Thompson's his name. And for all you people, let me share this to you. They played in the they're supposed to play in the World Series. They're up 2-0 against these guys. Okay, they can steal a base and they can't hit a home run hardly. And they got no pitching, really. So hit the ball. They did. The first 2 games at the Phillies, beautiful stadium, 48,000 fans plus, cheering like crazy. They're all wearing gear. They're up 2-0. We go into Arizona. We're facing a kid with a 5 ERA during the regular season for Arizona, and you lose 2-1. Are you kidding me? How'd that happen? Okay. They get 1 game the next game. You got a 5-2 lead in the 7th, and you lose that one. And I hear a guy named Tawan Walker, who's been a good, reasonable pitcher for you, is complaining you didn't use him. And by the way, I thought he was hurt. But after the series, he called you out. Thank God. How's that feel, Thompson? Your own player calling you out, and he should. You're one of the 10 teams that have lost on a 2-0 lead since the 50s to the great city of Philadelphia, the greatest passionate fans. By the way, the same Philly team that beat the Chiefs last night. How do you like that, Mahomes? I picked the Eagles and I beat you. Yes, that's right. Stick your chest out, for Christ's sakes. We went into Kansas City minus Taylor Swift, but Pfizer guy was there, and he fumbled, and we picked it. He made a critical turnover. Good. It's because you took a shot. Makes a turnover. We get the ball, and I posted immediately on Facebook, Eagles cover and win. That's it. Cover and win. And that's exactly what they did. 9-1. 10-1 now. Right? And yes, the receiver for the Chiefs dropped a touchdown pass. Good. Because I had one drop that cost me. That's what we call karma. Yes, my gurus cashed. Cashed. And we're coming back for more. Go on Disney, ESPN, sign up for pretty soon they're going to pay me for this. Sign up for their app, their betting app, and let's take some more money from these people. They got it. They're loaded. So we're going to put the second ticket. We got Pepperdine. That's a later game. They're playing UC Irvine. Take the 2.5s on a neutral site. God, what a great place to play Pepperdine. You imagine the student body there? I would have never got anything done. Can you imagine going there? It overlooks the Pacific Ocean, for Christ's sake. How can you even focus? Oh, God. We're going to bet them today. We're going to take him on a neutral site. That's a tough, big game. We're getting points. And then we're going to put them with the Dallas Stars. So the Dallas Stars, we again reiterating, they lost by a goal in Vegas. And then the Niners, we're going to play now. This one I'm giving a little ahead of time. Matter of fact, I'm going to wait on this game. I do like the Niners. I think they're playing at a very high level right now. They're very motivated too. They're playing at a very high level. They got great players now. If Purdy just doesn't make any mistakes like he used to, they're going to be hard. But Philly's got something to say now. Philly's the team. They're the standard now. Their defense stepped it up. They didn't get one sack in the Super Bowl. But last night they played brilliantly on the road. And like they should do. Good play calling. Good coaching. It's a great win. Yes, they needed help, drop touchdown, but we all need help, right? So let's just do that. Let's make it easy today. Niners, Dallas Stars. The beautiful stars. And the Pepperdine. Oh, yes, Pepperdine. So, when Pepperdine comes into your head, imagine that beautiful ocean, right? And you go on the beach, and what do you see on the beach? Well, beautiful ladies, of course. And it's not very far from Hollywood, right? Oh, God. So, go to Pepperdine, go to a game, and then go hang out in Hollywood for a little while. I haven't been there, and so on. Dean and I used to go there a lot. We used to go to the China Club. That was the hot club back then. All the celebrities would go there. We met a lot of people. It was a fun place to go. We knew some people in LA, so we were able to get in and mingle, down the VIP. We did a lot, my brother and I, in Hollywood. I dated an agent. God, was that fun. She was great. She was, her dad was a doctor. She had her own agency. She had some friends of mine who were actors and her agency, and they were friends of mine. And they said, hey, she likes you. And I said, oh, good. I think she's cute. So her and I, hung out for a couple months, and it was great. And, I was young, and I thought I was all that. So who cares about it? Go to the next person. And that's, what are you going to do? I started my own business, and here we are today. So just to recap, this has been a fun show. Do you agree, Chase? Yeah, I see you
That's been
nodding.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little of that mojo back, didn't I?
Sure did.
I'm the guru. There ain't no one as bad as me. Hell yeah, baby. 28 years. Kicking ass. I'm proud of it. I'm here to help. There I go again, banging the table. You guys are smart. Mix my picks, right? That rhymes. Mix my picks. Throw a little of your sauce in there. Mix it up. Make a nice little brew. Nice little marinade. Marinate these games. Marinate them in wins. Wins. We're going to grill them on the open grill. You make a good steak. A nice grill. It's about 300 degrees. Take it out, flip it. Make sure a little char on it. And throw some lamb chops on there on the skewer. And you're eating like a king. There's nothing greater in life. Eat good, bet good bets, have fun. Your families are going to be there in 2 days. You're all excited. And damn it, if you're not, I'm going to get you excited. Seize this day, seize this holiday. Because of this maniac in office, we don't know how long we got. But we're going to change that. So we are going to do the show tomorrow. So that means I'm going to cut this one here pretty soon here. But I want you to come back tomorrow at noon. We're going to make America great again. We're going to go over more games. I'm a little early with the Niner game, but I had to put something with it, and that's the best I could do for now. So go ahead and put it in there, and you can bet half and then throw your half with another team you like. Hey, we're here to have fun, and we're here to be successful, and you matter as much as me. You're my gurus. And I was real quick before I go, I was on the phone this morning with a lovely woman. She used to be my English teacher. And I talked to her about putting a book together. Because, the guru has to have a book. I'm going to have merchandise. And I think you guys will like the book. I'm going to describe a lot of how I got to where I got, the people that were with me, my story. And I think it's going to help people overcome a lot of things. And that's why I'm sharing the story, because I think it'll help. It's good reading. How do you become smart enough to be able to spend enough time of doing this to actually put yourself in a position to be successful? There's a story behind that. I've been doing this 28 years every day almost. What's the reason and what's the consequence? Consequence is we're winning. The reason is because I wanted to. I'm challenged. I love sports. Why wouldn't I keep trying to win? I'm a fighter. We're in a war. We don't just give up. We shoot till there's no bullets, and the hell with them. That's what we do. We are Americans. We don't lose to nobody. That's the mentality we have to bring back now. And we got the person to do that next year. He's coming back. DJ T in the house. So anyway, with that being said, come back with me tomorrow at noon. 12 o'clock. We're ready to roll. We're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep going. Subscribe so that you get these picks even when we're not here. We're not ready for that. When David comes back, we will be next week. It's probably the end of the week. But stay with me here. I gave you the games today. Chase put them on the screen for you. Have fun with them. Make sure to come back tomorrow. I'm looking forward. I love you guys, by the way. Thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to the new viewers. That's where you have to help me, please, become successful so I can keep doing this. Please. And I'm not careful what I wish for. I know exactly what I'm wishing for. The more people I reach, the better. The better. I want the world to be commenting and watching. The world. So let's get there, right? All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow at noon. God bless you. Thanks for being with me.